Okay. Fingers crossed this is working. It says it's working. So, yay. I just can't see chat. No big deal. Alright, so today we are doing Rake Searches Part 6. I am gonna try something quick. I cannot get... Let me just Google something real quick, guys. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to see. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to see chat. But, unless I go this way. Then this. Okay, never mind. Now I can see chat. Yay! Okay. So today, or at least the Twitch chat. But today, Sims 4 Rakes to Riches. We played this about a week ago, and we did pretty decent, I guess, for this. So, I did not mean to do that. There's a few things I did different. Well, since not in this particular save, but I downloaded the tool mod and the better build by mod because I am working on this really I think it's a really nice build so far, even though I started to make it as a... Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to show you guys. Because I have to go to the main menu. It's in a whole different save file. It's different save. But... And I know this person that I'm sharing the stuff with is going to make 1 too, but different after the fairy pack comes out. I started making it as a rough draft, and the more I look at it, the more it's actually going to be a proper, the proper thing. And I know he's not watching right now, so I'm going to show you guys. It is in one of my personal saves, and it's not save 4,000 whatever, it's just... That's the number they randomly gave a new save. And I went in to get the townies for my thing. Right, so I have it, I'm building it in the cottage living world. I'll probably save it and put it into the stream save at some point. It's not done yet. And I've only worked on it for 2 days so far, yesterday and today. And I had like no sleep yesterday. So I did it an all-nighter from Saturday to Sunday, and then the neighbors woke me up by their yard, mowing their lawn. Right, so far this is like this little house I made. I'm not working on the inside yet, but this is like the shape of it. And I'm really loving how this is turning out, especially this little entrance way. And then the pond, I still have to put stuff around it. I do want to give them a garden, which I might put up over here. And this is their outdoor movie theater, which I'm going to put string lights along here. Eventually, I did size this up with the tool mod. And then these are just items I want to put in here eventually, which... Alright. Put that over there. That's what this is... how it's looking so far, and I could put windows on this side, but I just wanted to show you guys this so far. I'm really proud of it. I don't care if the string light's not going to be saved in the new spot, but that's that one. I'm going to actually go into the Rakes to Riches save now. And there's only like 2 things I was for sure planning to do with this. One is to visit the Pride Rec Center we made on Saturday. which has not been seen on YouTube because that was a Twitch only build. And I love how that turned out. I'm loving my builds lately. Like, they're most of my builds. And then we're gonna go to a museum I made once my friend is watching, because I talked about how I did a museum build last February, and I did some a flower like patch in the back that inspired that flower patch in that build I just showed you. So I was gonna show him that. So we just got married to Nia, I believe. Let me just check. Yep, we are married. This, I believe, is our stepdaughter, which I didn't give her outfits. You are hungry. Is that good? Eat ham dinner. You do have technically a job because she is a townie that came with the businesses and hobbies pack. So, does she have a tab? Go for it. I am gonna give her or buy the tablet or the art tablet thing because where is it in here? The drawing tablet, because then she can. I'm gonna give her this fancy. Why not? Be able to add extra money. And this is all the money is only from because we got married. Okay. We're gonna give this to Nia. What are Nia's skills? Because I don't think I really looked. Her highest skill is tattooing. Let's max that out. Why not? Tattoo design. Tattoo design. Your needs are good. You know how to use a toilet. No, okay. Let's babble. How are your skills? Pretty. Okay. When is your birthday? 5 days. We did enroll her in preschool because I have that pod. This might become a. I don't know if this will become a bedroom yet. Hey, why are you here, Carly's sister? In-law? So why don't you do some cleaning up and then serve lunch of that. Okay, good. Did we give her? Why don't you play dolls? Do we have to get a thermostat? I think we have to get a thermostat. Okay, so thermostat. Yeah, so over the weekend Saturday, Sunday did an all-nighter. And what happened was, so Saturday to Sunday, I stayed up till essentially sunrise. So that was about 23 hours. So I counted that as an all-nighter. So I put a fire alarm instead of a thermostat. So I went to bed at 5 something in the morning. And what happened is around 9 o'clock, my neighbors decided, hey, let me cut the grass. And not only did, cutting grass, no big deal. I could have slept through that. But they cut part of my grass and not like their grass. and the stuff that they cut was right by my bedroom window. So that woke me up. So I had 4 hours of sleep, and then I was up for a while, cut my own grass because it said it was gonna rain, and I was like, I need to cut my grass before it rains. And then I took a nap. Well, maybe not right away because I was playing Supermarket Simulator, which we are going to get back into in July because I got the mod, or multiple mods actually, and one of them lets you do multiple save files, so yay. And then I made a new save file for myself and testing out the mods, and it's amazing. Mom and Dad. And yeah. Well, that happened, and then I gotta turn off objects. So I woke up. Well, okay. So Saturday I played Supermarket Simulator a lot. Once I figured out how to do a separate save file, then Alright, this is distracting me. I don't know. Okay. So I played a lot of Supermarket Simulator because I was like, ooh, yeah, I can start a new game without deleting what I got. Then I watched a movie in like a half. And sorry, my brain's also catching up to like no sleep. Well, then I stayed up, played some stuff on my phone. Do I need a high chair? I think I need a high chair. Then, yeah. Alright, yeah, like I said, my brain's all like right now. I'm still catching up on sleep. Try to do it from the top here. So, yeah, so Sunday, or Saturday I woke up at like 6 something. I went out for breakfast around 8. Walked along like downtown area. Came back home around just before 11. Because I needed to go to the bathroom and I didn't want to use like a public bathroom. And plus I was thirsty, so I grabbed something to drink. Did that, and then went back out, came home pretty much for the day. I did that 5-hour stream, which YouTube did not see unless you also follow me on Twitch, where I will show the build that we made on Saturday. Then after the stream, Was gonna. I think I watched some YouTube videos, and I was gonna play Sims again. Then figured out how to add mods to Supermarket Simulator, and I ended up playing that for hours. Then I want to say that was good sit. I want to say a good anywhere between 4 to 6 hours. I played that game. I think Saturday night to Sunday morning. Then went to, and I was playing it. I watched Invasion of the Body Snatchers for the first time, which pretty good movie. I'm gonna make her fix that. Then watched like 30 minutes of Scott Pilgrim versus the World and got tired. Laid in my bed until my fingers could not hold up my phone anymore. So it was like 5 in the morning. My hands were like weakening because I had been up so long. I'm gonna make him actually fix this. Make her clean this. Got woken up by the neighbors. Played more Supermarket Simulator. Then I think I pretty much did the yard after that, and I mainly did the backyard because the front yard was still good. It's the backyard I was slacking on. That came back. I came in, and then I don't remember if I ate the muffin that I had before or after I mowed the yard. I want to say it was after. Then I played more Supermarket Simulator. No, I took a nap. Then played more Supermarket Simulator. Then woke up from the nap. I think I watched some stuff on TV. Or I went... No, then maybe I played more Supermarket Simulator. Or I just went through the games that were on Steam to see what was on sale. I need to turn off the move objects a minute. What is nice about the tool mod is that this automatically sets move objects that way. Yeah, after the nap, I think I played some more Supermarket Simulator. And there was... I also haven't written in my journal in like 2 days because I needed to sleep last night. So I'm gonna have at least like 3 pages worth of stuff to catch up on. I started making that build we showed at the beginning of the stream. Because I was talking to my friend, I'm like, hey, because I kind of got into playing Sims a little bit more. And I was like, hey, why don't, we both make a build after the fairy pack comes out, like, for an outdoor lover, because it'll come with a lot of stuff for outdoor lovers for the Enchanted by Nature expansion pack, which is what two? Oh, next week actually. And I was gonna draw out my plans for it and then make it in Sims, but then I started making it in Sims because I wanted to make sure the idea would actually work. The only downside is when it's gonna end up being the build and not like a test of stuff. I will probably like go in and then change things when the fairy pack comes out, like, for maybe, and add some stuff. And I'm keen to keep track of all of the days I work on it, because I want to see how long it will take me to build it. So I'm interested in it, because I'm really, like, I feel like I'm really putting an effort into it already. I'm not trying to be better than his building because he isn't. Trying to think, like, I've seen a build, but it's that one he was doing for his Rakes to Riches that he started. Which reminds me, I have his video to send him. And it will actually help him with his Rakes to Riches. Then yeah, I started making that last night. Then so I actually jumped, not really jump, but like I was thinking about the house as I was falling asleep, and I could picture how I wanted part of it. So I had to go into Sims this morning before I had to go to work and added some of it. And I would have added more, but I was like, I need to go to work, so I didn't worry too much. So I was like, I can always work on it again later. Then do it stand here and yeah. That's pretty much. Well, then yesterday. Oh, I mean, I pretty much just told you yesterday. It was, and this, I went to bed, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to bed early last night. But no, I stayed up to like my normal-ish time. Then I was like, I'm not writing my journal, I'm just going to bed. I did that. And I could tell, like, still, like, right now, like, I need sleep. But I did get a decent amount of sleep last night. So I think it was... Okay, I'm gonna check, because my app will tell me how much sleep I actually got last night compared to, like, the last, like, couple days. Maybe more people. Can I offer 10 tattoo. Wait. Nina's pregnant? Oh. It said, wait. When did she get pregnant? Or did she get pregnant and I just didn't pay attention? We're getting a baby girl. Okay. I will need to make a nursery. Yeah, we're gonna need more money. So last night I got 9 hours and 9 minutes worth of sleep. So altogether yesterday it said I had 5 hours and 40 minutes of sleep before I actually went to bed. So, well, actual sleep time 4 hours 35 minutes. So, where's that? I'm gonna let them just do whatever. Do all this.
What's the next nurture?
Oops. Here, read your daughters. I haven't. Oh yeah, I do have an auto open. Let's give him a chest tattoo. That. You know, I told him to eat, so I'm gonna cheat that. Oh. Employee wages just go to our thing anyway. Fair. Use. Eat. Watch. Sleep. But I also did, if you watch my Twitch, you would have seen some of the stuff I got over the weekend, and I absolutely love like 3 of the things I bought. I think one thing do I have over here, or did I put it to this? I think in my little like thing over here. here, actually. Yeah, it's in here. So I got this necklace for those of you who didn't see it on my Twitch channel. Saturday. It looks like a Pokeball, but it's upside down. I got this necklace for $8, which is pretty cool. And you can't really see it, but I got Sailor Moon Monopoly, $2. Only missing the rulebook. Everything else is in there. So I was happy. And then this shirt, tank top I actually got. And as I got some clothes, I needed more tank tops. So do we have a May? Oh wait, we are getting free services. Do we have enough free services? Wait, who has more? You have 2. Yeah, he has more. I could have sworn we had free services. I'm not paying for a freaking maid. And they don't do their job half the time. Surface. But we also are actually going to put this in here for now. Because, wait, do we have enough money actually to make it upstairs? I'm gonna have to ruin some of it. I mean, either way, I'm gonna have to ruin that wall part. But can I just do this? And then this. Yeah, that was over here. Yeah, I know, whatever. Okay. I mean, I could do that. Freaking too much, just showing up when I don't want it. Alright, so this is not that far. Going to be a child's area. I'm just gonna put the stuff like randomly in here. So children don't really need the best bed. We have an adoptive daughter. And then let's give her the pony. And then we will need infant stuff, right? So crib. Can I just do that? We can turn this into like the infant area. We have a changing table. Sorry, messages important. Oh my gosh, one of my friends that I've known for years just found out he has cancer. I'm gonna be sad. Because I really like talking to that person and I don't want anything to happen to him. Just because I've known him for so long. Oh, one of my friends just told me they have cancer. They're also in a different stage, so not much I can really do. About it. I just hope everything goes good for them. They're like the only person that ever role plays with me, and I feel like I can tell them a lot since I've known them forever. It feels like forever. And also, on a positive note, I found out the wife on here is pregnant. That's functional. Wait, is this even functional? I'm moving this. Here. Go like that. Okay. Now we play. I did also show the people on stream the house that Outdoor Lover's house that I was making before I actually went into here. I'm gonna message them so I don't forget. And they're sleeping anyway, so I got time. I was gonna say let's take our stepdaughter to the museum, but it's 3:30 in the morning. I don't think that's a good idea. She needs to pee badly. Oh, baby's gonna come any day. It did say she's having one girl. I just don't know what we'll name the girl. And why did Umi's ghost make a cake? I'm gonna make you empty trash because We hired a maid. They're not gonna be here till tomorrow because they don't come on the weekends. We also need to get more. Wait, does he have more fish in his inventory? Yes. If I go like this and the walls don't keep popping up. This is why I stock up on fish. And sell the poster and sell the tattoo designs because we can. Oh yeah, I turned move objects back on. Hygiene. Give Allison a bubble bath because I think the game already had her named Allison. Wait. Oh, I was gonna say let's have a baby shower, but if she's about to pop. But when is her birthday? 3 days. I mean, if I remember, I can do the birthday party there. Give her a bubble bath. Okay, here we go. I was gonna say there's a cake in there. Well, that's gonna be in there forever now. Okay, let's go food. Well, before you do any of that, we're chicken nuggets. Just that, because it's a random thing. And you are decent. You know you got a microwave right here, Nia. Why are you using the employee lounge? I mean, you're only employee, so I guess that's okay. Practice is magic because we haven't really done too much of it. Ooh, who died? Because that's usually, I don't know what that is. So if I focus on the game, it's good. So, P. I don't care. You're having a quick meal because can we do that? Even though she doesn't have to go to the bathroom. You saw nothing. Totally just didn't just cheat her. Beans. Cook. Okay, I don't want. Okay, I thought it was gonna crash on me. Just in case. I also have this giant thing. Well, not giant, but this thing I showed. I was leaving work and I shared a picture of this to one of my coworkers. And I was like, my big sister got me this thing at M&M's for I don't know if I said M&M's, but I was like, oh, my big sister got me this when she was on her like little vacation because she knows I like the color blue. Very obvious M&M or M on the top here, and it looks like an M&M. And she's like, "Oh, what's in it?" But like, I know like it was not like completely like didn't realize what was in there. But I was like. No, I'm distracted by this. It's just... Almost there. How is everybody's needs? You know what? They're decent. I don't care if she's about to pop or going to the rec center. Or should we go to the museum? Museum first, then rec center. But not in the same thing. So, the museum I built is in San Myshuno. I called it 92 Museum after the 92 Museum movies. And it was my, I don't know if it was my second big build with certain packs in it. This one has base game, city living. I feel like there's one other like pack I put in here. We have visited it before, but I wanted to show part of the backyard area that I wanted to. So first, this is like the little where is the entrance? Over here. So this is the entrance. You can already see a baby Yoda that I had hidden in there. Now it isn't as pretty as it should be because it is winter and some of the or spring. And I did steal some of the stuff already out of this museum. But this is like the little entryway, and then I have a little like art gallery over here. And then bathroom stalls, and this is a little kitchen area in case you wanted to have like a fancy dinner here. Back here is where I was really proud of, which doesn't look nice right now because of the grayness. But then when this is all like spring and colorful, this is a bunch of flowers, and I just love how it looked. And I had to put like the round like trees because I felt like that fit in these lampposts. I think they came with the depot. And you know, obviously there's a Yoda there, 3 here, 1 there, 1 there. Is there any more? I don't remember where I put all of the Yodas in this build. Oh, there's another one. And then the upstairs is another art gallery statue place. Tried to like give it a nice feel. Is there a place we can go fishing? Go to daycare. I don't care. You go deal at daycare. I don't want to deal with you. But I like how this did end up turning out. Especially when this is temple. I wonder if I have screenshots of it somewhere. Now I gotta look. It would be in my Facebook somewhere. Yeah, the garden area is the inspiration for the little like flower thing and the build I was doing for that outdoor lovers thing. I have to which album is it? Is that build challenges? Okay. That was the freedom. How? When was I didn't. Last year was 2024, so this might be the last or the first. Apparently, I made a build. Maybe that was the base game build I did, because I'm starting to see the Yodas hidden. Oh no, that was the shop. I maybe did I do a shop and that was the get to work one. Wait, so wait, is it? And I gotta look. Lots. I gotta look if it's in here because I don't remember now. Some of this is stuff that I've made for myself too. Okay, so it should be up here. I think this was my pride build for 2023, which it's mainly the outside. I think every year I'm going to do a pride build. My build for Memorial Day of that year, which was really cute. When I was redoing the builds in Forgotten Hollow, which I believe was on stream. The library I did in the Magic one. The Valentine's house I did, which I could do better. No. This is the mall I did with Get to Work. I tried, this was before Businesses and Hobbies came out. So it has like multiple little shops you could do. So I did like little cafe, a shopping area, kids and stuff. I was really proud of this one, that one. Nature Museum. Can we see the garden? Yeah, you can kind of see the garden right here where it's all green. And then the cat clinic. Tried to do in the shape of a cat house. Or cat face. A bunch of these are ones that I just decorated. Did I just upload it? Oh yeah, I uploaded that because I didn't want to lose it. I guess that was down here. The rec center that we did for Memorial Day. The senior rentals. That's because someone at work had a limp for a day and I was like, oh, you gave me the inspiration to do a senior center. And all my stuff that well, not all of my stuff, but stuff that I saved up together. This is colorful when it's summer. What are your needs? Really good. I want him to steal something that we can sell. Can we steal this? No. Can we steal the toilet? Oh yeah, he's fishing anyway. I can always steal the mill. Or just steal that. It's just right there. I mean, he has high enough mischief skill. Use sanitize? Does it sanitize me or the toilet? I usually don't use these toilets. But I had to because they were the fancy ones that came with City Living. He stole it. Don't tell anybody. Can you steal again? Oh, okay, how long does it need? 4 hours. Yeah, we're not going to be here for 4 hours. Alright, and then And there was one time where I was going, can't view them in this mode, but I was going through and trying to redecorate all of those apartments based on who was living in those apartments out at the time. I'll have to take him home, bring him home from daycare. So that's one stop that I did. Only 2 things I had planned, and that was one of them. At least out of what I wrote down. I'm used to not playing, actually, like, just building right now and not so much gameplay. Yeah, how is Allison's dude? Here. You need to get, can you go to the bathroom? No? Yay! You can both use the bathroom. You need to eat because you're eating for 2 technically. Would swing sad. Aww. And you could I could give the toddler a bunch of the fruits and then just eat the fruit. Or, and I learned this from watching people do the 100 baby challenge, and I've done it myself. As you get one of these, which is from Get to Work. Yeah, the Get to Work refrigerated display. There's also one from the Businesses and Hobbies pack. This is actually the one I want to put out here. And then you can use it to store food. And then it'll stay cooler, and best thing about it is the toddlers can just reach in there, so you can just drag food into it. Do I want this? Okay, this is gonna be my artwork. Do I want? That's not the button. This control tab. That. Can I? Where's the isn't there a decrease in tool mods? That's a new. I'm still playing around with that mod. When you use that mod or that thing, and then, well, that actually is a thing. All right. When you use that tool mod and then you move item or scale it with that. It turns green for a little bit. That's cool, because then you know what you've changed. And I'll only start to use that mod for that outdoor build, which I'm falling in love with already. Even though it was only supposed to be the test, it's now probably the actual build. I thought I turned. No, I didn't. Only downside about the better thing is having to do that every time you don't want objects. Your skill day. Until tomorrow. Okay. That means tomorrow, after I put my new grill together and after I take a shower, if I have time and don't get distracted by the build or Supermarket Simulator, I'll probably work on those. I don't know yet how that'll work. But I'm gonna cheat this. I know she hates bedtime, but I'm cheating her needs a little bit. Thanks to the UI cheats. So I don't have to deal with her. you're gonna wake up first. It feels like she's been pregnant forever. And I just found out she was pregnant. Have her wake up, go to the bathroom, and then go back to sleep. And you go back to sleep. This is why we need a maid, because they leave their plates all over the place. Well, we're also not paying the maid, so that's why I like that whole free services thing, because then you can get everything for free. Oh no, we have to come up with a name for the baby. Oh, it's all. Gone into labor. Okay, so do we have it at home? We're gonna have it at the hospital. Is there an option? Please tell me. There should be an option. Baby at hospital. I'm gonna send her alone. No, you're not going with her. Staying here. You have to watch the kid. I don't care if your wife's going in labor. Did you get a yoga mat? It's like, oh yeah, my wife's in labor, and also I have a yoga mat. We have to come up with a name. You'd use either a random name generator. Could also name it after somebody I work with. Well, I was doing a theme. You know what? I'm gonna name it Martha. Because that is somebody I used to work with, and I am gonna send her a picture of it so then she knows I did that. And she also messaged me this one, so send. She's one of the 2 people that Snapchat considers my best friend. Good. No. Martha only. Kind of want to age her up right away. But I think they're only newborns for like 1 day now. After they edit infants. Baby's gonna go here. Wait, where it is? Okay, your birthday's then. So we're gonna plan a birthday party event for you. We have a reason to go. Wait, no, I have to do it from his point of view, because he knows more people. Right there, I pass it right there. And you are the birthday son. Yeah, you know more people. So we're gonna add in your in-laws or your aunts. You're already the party. My self-sim, because why not? My other self-sim, which apparently there's 2 of me. And not my last names. I have to invite her. Here's your grandma. I kind of want want to invite Vlad just for the heck of it. Who else? We don't. Oh, we have a lot of people. I wish I could see the. Okay, the faces just need a second to load in. I know, or that I remember. Not a lot. We have 7 people. That's not bad for a toddler's birthday. We're gonna be a child. And it's mostly family. Oh, he's already invited. I'm gonna invite you just because you're blue. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not worried about any of those. We have to find... It's in here. This one. We're gonna have it at... I've been having my parties at 1 o'clock, so we're gonna have it at 1 o'clock. So this way, it will remind us to go there for the birthday. I can toss my note. Which means we have till then to get some money. And so all the tattoo ideas I'm gonna need to his. And then can we make Condi? Ooh. Is my goal? Well, I didn't even wanted to do the candy aspect of this. It was just going to be stuff he got for free. But then I found out you can control lightning with the candy if your mischief skill is high enough. That baby snores weird. No, so you open. I don't want to put it. I'm gonna put candy in there. Crap, candy. I might have to do like single servings because I don't have the specific amount for it. It's raining. Don't you dare start to eat it. Dude. Whatever. I wanted you to make it so you could put it in here. Night owl. Okay. Cuddle. Feed. I'm kind of. I want to make. I have to remember when I fill my. Or put together my grill tomorrow, make sure the charcoal I have is good enough for it. Otherwise, I will have to make a stop at like Walmart or something. Before for the 4th. I have to also remember to take out the brats and everything I have for it. Dude, leave her alone. Do that painting I said to do. I want to put something in here, but I don't know this hall, but I don't know what. If I can use it for, oh, I could have put that. Oh, and I put it in there. See, I've stolen this aspirational creator. Sure. You need your things anyway. Okay, I want to pause. What is that perk? Applies to, looks like pretty much anything creative. It is greatly fulfilled by your craft share and satisfaction points from crafting elephants. Excellent quality objects. Okay, so baking with solid DJ, mixing, flower arranging, gourmet cooking, guitar, regular cooking, knitting, painting, photography, piano, pipe organ, pottery, singing, tattooing, which is good because she's a tattoo person. Violin, writing, juice fizzing, media production. It actually just reminded me of something I want to put in the film. Yes. Wait, did it say woodworking? No, because woodworking's handiness. Leftovers. Resume. Deal with the baby. You know. And oh no, not yet. Uh-oh. What was that noise? Okay. And my friends saw the thing. You said, wow, I feel so blessed. I don't know any other words. I'm gonna ask her. So normally when I do Sims in my streams, I'll randomize the first trait, and then pick the future traits based on what that first trait was. So then it kind of like goes in like one direction. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but that's kind of like what I'm doing. So I'm actually gonna ask her what she wants to be instead of just random. I'm asking her what she wants to be when she grows up. Actually, you need to... Oh, you can tend the table and then... Okay, yeah. See, the maid's gonna do that. Ooh, we got a tattoo request. I'm trying to stay away from head tattoos. Anything else, I'll give Sims. Let's do the blue ones. What? Who that? Norma Drew. I should do that, like, have like a whole like generation of Sims named after people I know, and then ask them, what do you want your Sim to be? And then just make the Sim that. That could be interesting. Although I do want the next generation, at least one of the kids, to be a fairy. And I did decide they were going to do I want them to be a disruptive fairy. Don't know what the gameplay will look like for that yet. Just because I figured destruction is like disruptive, mean, well not mean, but like evil. I forget how well that makes your skills. Why don't you just do that? Another tattoo request! Let's just do that one. We need that money for our daughter-in-law's birthday. Wait, it did say, can we... Bills due. I'm gonna see if I can do a fake bill payment. You also need to pee. And how long have we been open? 7 hours? Decent. Where are you sat? Who broke the dollhouse? Mommy, please fix it. I'm gonna take a shower. Wow, you don't like it? Then get out! Where is the kick out option? Oh. Dude. Is he leaving? No, he doesn't like that tattoo. I'm kicking him out. You can stop tending the tattoo. And do we have a coffee maker? We do not. So, we wear bags. No, wait. That's who I'm voting up. It's not like we're gonna get the... Okay. I need to move the cow plant seed back. I need to move objects back on. Temporarily. I like this, then I don't have to worry about typing it in all the time. But I do have to remember to unlock that. Once I figure out how to get that specific one working. And I think I'm gonna close the shop because he needs to sleep and eat. Sleep. Eat you and play with dolls. Sure. Can I just age him up now? Age up. Well, the toddler and infant skills are still going to be... Do I want to randomize? Yeah, let's randomize it. Sensitive. They're prone to diaper rash, are often picky with food, and can more easily become Overstimulated by too much plain social interaction, however, rest more peacefully in the night when soothed. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is you put Martha here. And then I'm gonna be mean. Do that. And is there soothe to sleep button? There we go. Sleep. And now we'll eat some M&Ms. I don't know what I'll use this for after I empty it M&Ms. But these will last me a couple weeks. Probably. Now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever seen blue M&Ms before I got this. Woke up your parents. That's not good. I mean, one of them should probably eat a little bit. Dude, I told you to go to bed. Now go to bed. I'm watching you, destruction. Okay, and then when are everybody's birthdays? So they are so easier to handle when they're a kid or child. Okay, we're gonna be adults for a long time. 35, which I'll use the D potion of youth thing. And painting is, if you can afford it, is a lot better with the tablet, because you can queue them up and they can just sit there and do all that. Hunger. Happy spitter. You can do tummy time. There you go. Excellent sketch, which means you should be loading up your things there. And I haven't. No, I keep forgetting that. Oh wait, before I forget, there is a video I have to share. History. This one. Okay, I'm gonna share this before I forget. Alright. That was before I forget. I'm gonna change her aspiration to super parent. Just because that's gonna be a lot easier. Dude, are you not doing tummy time with your daughter? How about we maybe cure? Where was the soothe option from before? Soothe to sleep. It's gonna make you watch that. I watched that this morning, I think. Yeah, it would have been this morning because last night I was not going to be able to watch it. And I was like, oh, I need to share this because it will be very helpful. All of these, I'm going to just boot over to him. Yes. The preschool mod is... Ooh! Hi, Blue Candy. The daycare mod that I have, or not daycare, preschool mod is the best way, in my opinion, to deal with toddlers when you don't want to deal with them. And then I just send the toddlers off to school. Even in my 100 baby challenges when I do that, even though technically you're not supposed to, I do that anyway. Just because I'm not dealing with toddlers. Unless I, have to. Hey. Right, so Nia, who is a Tony from the business hobbies, is our wife. She's doing pretty good with needs. You're sleeping, and Martha is hungry. So I guess you are gonna wake up your daughter and feed her. Sure, you like fitness. Or both of you are waking up, dude. I'm not going to geek on you. Just wait. I don't have a gardener, and it's raining. So I'll sleep. It's going pretty good. Sims hasn't crashed yet, which doesn't normally happen anyway. We had a baby girl named her Martha. And there's somebody I know named Martha, so I asked her what she wanted to be. We have a maid that should be... Yep, right there. We're not paying the maid. Because we do have the free services. Wait, can we... Wait. So this is technically here too? And what are the things of that get tattooed? I don't care about that. Oh, that's the age thing, isn't it? Yeah, no. Get tattooed. I'm gonna run both businesses off the same lot so we can just make the same money. And we're gonna go to hourly because we're mean and want to get lots of money. Oh, yep, so this is gonna come for both businesses. Awesome. Okay, so you just need to eat something. But you see it. Get leftovers. Your needs should be good. No, Vlad. I'll see you tomorrow at our kid's birthday. I think, yeah, I did invite him to the birthday. Okay, what do you want, frickin' baby? Baby's a spellcaster. Dude, didn't I tell you to eat? Yeah, leftovers. So that. This. That. There we go. We need more here, though, if we're gonna... I didn't realize how much we sold. I was trying not to say stoled. Well, I suppose we could do that. Okay, there's one thing. I'm just kind of like taking this out of my personal race to riches, one of them at least. Oh. She's getting back to me what she wants to be when she grows up. Okay, wait. She wants to be a cleaner. I mean, there is an aspiration to be perfectly pristine. Police officer. I think there's a... I think that's a job. Where is without me having to this? Oh wait. Maybe turn. Not that. Okay, yeah, it's not what I wanted. Yeah, I know. Come on. This. I'm gonna move this. Move this in here. Move that. There. And we'll start doing gemology too and sell that stuff. We should just make a whole bunch of hobbies where we can make stuff and sell it, even though that's exactly what I'm doing in my other save. Actually, yeah, you know what, we're fine with that. I do want to double check and make sure I'm not lying to her about the job. I usually just go with the same jobs every time. I'm gonna like take a picture of these for her. I just sent her a picture of all the I did not make them woohoo. They end up with another freaking kid. But one way to know for sure without doing the pregnancy test is to find out if she's pregnant this way. Why? Oh my gosh, I am gonna have so much fun. Come over here. No, we need. What? You can do gemology. You can be the crafter. I'm just gonna go with 6 the top ones. You can be the crafter, and we can sell your crafting stuff. Which I think this will be good for gemology too. I forget. No, but that's okay. Genius. You can be the free birthday's tomorrow. Change Martha's diaper. I'm not worried about her outfits until she becomes a toddler anyway. What are you? What are you? Come on. There we go. So what are your lowest skill? Not that it matters, thinking. That is thinking, right? Thinking, yeah. Okay, your stuff. We're gonna have to do another bathroom upstairs. Especially since we're gonna soon have 3 kids. Why don't you just design something else? These earrings, that. Nah, just because they're all yellowy. Yes. Nope, we're not doing anything like that. You saw nothing. Here. Tell bedtime story. Sorry, sis-in-law. Left. And then now that's this. Have you execute a solo heist real quick? You see nothing. gonna make you do that a little bit just more so your thing can go up. Just hug you a few times and go to sleep. Can you? Let's eat some more M&Ms. Well, we just leave Martha, or not Martha, Allison in the bathroom. You guys see nothing. It's our resident ghost from one of the actual ghosts from the graveyard. This one has a ghost, and this one has a ghost. The other two do not. Or at least right now they don't. Failed heist! Dude, you're not allowed to have a failed heist. Talk to the ghosty. Sometimes I forget that I named the slot help there's ghosts. Don't worry, we are going to have a birthday party. But I remember every time in Sims 3 when there was a birthday party, I would decorate the main area where all the Sims would be. And half the time I would just keep the stuff up so I wouldn't have to worry about it. Other times I would actually decorate. Okay, you're good. Have you do this? If we can, wait, can we cut a gemstone yet? Not there. You need to get level 3 to get the gem tree, pretty much. Gem tree gives us money. You see nothing. Oh, water tastes so good after having coffee this morning. I feel like I'm gonna be drinking coffee in the morning for the next couple days. Well, at least tomorrow, and then Friday for sure. Well, maybe not coffee. I don't know. I'm gonna make a breakfast that I can pack in my purse, sit up by where the 4th of July parade's gonna be early, because otherwise I will not get a good spot. And then just kind of chill up there until time for the parade, and it's not that far from my house, so like I can. Just. There we go. So I can just walk up there. Which is nice. I want to spend a full day outside. Reach handiness and craft domestic. I feel like that is definitely doable. You should eat. Can you talk to your mom? Talk about trucks. No, I want to try to give Addison like a theme for their outfits. If that's possible. Like as a child. I think it will depend on what trait she gets, because I want to do, for the first one is random. I just kind of hope it's not a CC trait. Because since the last time I actually did Rakes or Riches, I added like 20, no, more than 20 CC traits. Really, girl? Why are you... Where is the frickin' soothe just that button? Grilled cheese. You should probably take a nap before the party. That's gonna be in like an hour. Can you join in playing dolls? Oh, I don't. Let's go to the event. Travel here with. Actually, no. I've been tailed on. Oh no. Well, the party will pop up again. Time for party. It's cute. Sure, let's talk. Let's spy on our maid. It didn't. Did we just like skip on not going to the party and then just like, oops? Because now they're having the birthday party without the birthday girl. Oops. I thought it meant birthday party was gonna happen, just not until that time. Martha has been something. So can I? There's this. And just re-plan the party for right now. Oh, no, right here. There you go. Okay. So you're gonna cook. This. It's actually like seeing this build as we're playing is so much nicer. Go talk to. I mean, I knew she was pregnant. We do not have a toddler bin here. Thing, so you're gonna go here. Can you fill fountains with fruit punch? That's our mom. Is she pregnant? Since it said as due date. No. Okay. Where's her mom? Right here. I almost forgot we have the big giant gorillas right there. Okay, this is one of my oh yeah, there's two of me! That's not creepy at all. Can I be friends myself more than once here? Oh no, not you. Toddler. You add birthday candles. You cannot chat with me. And then I guess nobody else wants to see the birthday cake. Dude, stop playing with people. Ah, keep pressing the wrong button. There we go. And more choices. Call to me. She has to go all the way outside to age up. Alright, so I'm gonna do a randomized trait, and we have one of the CC traits unstable. These Sims suffer from sudden and extreme changes to their mental and emotional state. Their emotions shift from very energized to very sad for different periods of time, which may last for a few some days. Alright, so when Martha grows up, she's going to be an interior designer. Which doesn't, I mean, you should probably be charismatic for that, so you might just give her friendly. Right, and then this, I've been able to do this one actually a bunch of times, so I'll do that one. And before we do more, we're going to modify her outfits and chaos. Now, unstable, I feel like also goes with like unpredictable. So maybe her outfits don't really match up. I don't know if we should give Allison a color scheme. Although I might give her blue and maybe green. Let's go here first. And I'm gonna do her hair first. And then I guess we'll go long hair. I kinda like that, but not for child. Usually I don't change the hair color until they're a teenager. We do have ones like that where it has other swatches in it. Probably not for. Is there any medium ones that have the different swatches? That actually works with. I kind of want to go with the werewolf one. We do live in the werewolf world. I mean, I did say I was gonna go with blue, but that's more. To me, a masculine hair. I don't really like the hairs. I'm just gonna do that one. No makeup because children. No. Okay, so. I think her main outfit is going to be relatively normal. That. Okay, these are mismatched socks. I guess that. Formal. Kind of, do I give her a dress? Or do I just make her look that and then maybe. Okay, I could have sworn there was. Well, then again, I could have sworn there was more like tops and stuff, but for formal. I also always go with dresses for formals for kids. There's a lot here. Down? Ooh, is there? What kind of seems unpredictable with cats? I kind of want to go with the polka dots because her mom is in the yellow. It kind of fits. Socks with tights. Unpredictable, let's give her pink. I'm kind of going unpredictable, unstable. I mean, unstable, that's her trait. But I also feel like unpredictable matches, theme-wise. Towel doesn't, I don't think it feels right. I mean, that doesn't match, but that's kind of the point. So this should be the outfit that you... We should do that. Oh, that's actually kind of cute. Is there a weird color? Big tights. I don't like it. I have to remember, I mean, how often are we actually going to see this? The stripes also kind of work. Okay, that's maybe. That, yeah, I'll deal with it. I'm gonna keep that. I don't care. So outdoor, maybe this one from Island Living, just because. Why not? Actually, I'm gonna give her the pride shirt. Is there a tank top of that? That would be. Oh, they added all those pride items and didn't do a tank top? Unless there is, and I just don't see it. Whatever, I'm gonna go with that t-shirt. Maybe with the ice cream. The Pride ice cream. And this... You know, this shirt is fine. Pants... I'm gonna go with yellow so you take after your mom. And let's go with a weird hat. Is that really weird? But... oh, this one's... that could be her hat. And then she likes color yellow and green. I don't know if she'll dislike any colors yet. And the rest of that, I'm just gonna let it happen. How dare you take a nap? Oops, I can't even type. Wait, I got a better response. Okay, I like that response better than the other response I had in my head. Well, you missed her birthday. Well, Allison's gonna feel so disappointed that you missed her birthday. And we already got green, and we're all eating cake. Well, where did we put the bathrooms? Are way over here. We already using the bathroom, I think. You have like no energy. Why did I put the bathroom so far away from the kitchen? Oh, and hey, go make a friend. Funny introduction. Take a piece. And then you can go over here. I know, I decided that was gonna be so I wouldn't forget to visit the Pride Center was to have Allison's birthday here. So I mean that's a rec center, that's why we kinda made it. And I showed the screenshot of this room to one of my coworkers today, and they kind of laughed at how I did that face. And even though the black doesn't match the flag that was for this room, I had to because I thought it was funny. You know, I didn't know the font did that. That looks pretty. But you know what? He is mad soap for that. I want to see what happens. Right, I want to steal something. One of the reasons we came here. That was just like foaming. So something I can steal without ruining the decorations of the place. Maybe in the bait. I don't want to steal it. That Yoda, because he's like the guard. The Yoda in here just wants to have a good time. Can I steal? You need to go away so I can steal those paint. Dude, I didn't even tell you to steal anything. I was trying to decide what you should steal and you stole something. Dang it. Yeah, how are your neat? Yeah. No, you don't like this. You're not hungry. There's still cake. On the soap and away. Okay, so no matter where you put the sand, you can do all the sand stuff. Can you not Coleman Beach because it's nothing. Oh yeah, I forgot you. Wait, can he? He could attempt to steal that big Yoda. If I just drag that into my inventory, maybe I can sell it later. I wonder, where was the Yoda that he stole from? Was it in the kitchen and I just don't remember putting a Yoda in? I don't know, this was like a couple days ago, like I could rewatch. You know, we're gonna go home so she doesn't freeze to death. I'm pretty sure kids can freeze to death. I don't remember. I have to paint that one side of the back of the house. Here. That's 5. We've been streaming for just over 2 hours. It's not bad. But, oh yeah, and then she's pregnant again. We might just, like, force age out Martha. How far along is she in the... Yeah, I think we're gonna, like, force age her up. Because I don't want to have to deal with 2 young... We might be able to actually make proper bedrooms up here. I don't want to have a toddler and an infant. But, oh, the next one's going to be a guy. Or a boy. So. This is up. And do could do hallway and then. Or wait. How big? I have a vision in my head. I just need to. I like it when I have visions for builds in my heads. As I'm building. This can be a little bigger, and I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna maybe get rid of this wall. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do this part yet, but we will need bedroom. I'm gonna try to make these even. Okay, perfect. That's even. And then I'm gonna use the same door. I think, because we're running on money already. While I'm in build mode. Yeah. And I do have that. Where did the dresser come from? Well, this is for sale. So you have a dresser. Well, this can be a dresser. This, I'm going to make, actually do, is there a guide-ish swatch? Okay, that. I want to do bunk beds in here, so we can just have the girls like bunk with each other. I don't know if I have enough. I do. But just enough. Take that off. There. And then I should have money for the carpet. Just something for the wall. Maybe do pink for the wall. This one is pink. Actually, I like that. It's more like a purple, but gives that feminineness, I guess. The girls are gonna bunk in here. So far, we only have one boy, so that can be over here. That is gonna be a bathroom, so I'm gonna put tile. Don't forget. I want to see if I can do. I don't know if I can do. Does it look like? No. Doesn't it? Oh shit! No. That's two. Okay, that wasn't it. Here's. I looked it up. Not that. And I was using it this morning. Oh yeah, I gotta Google this. Make sure you do it right then. Yeah. Is it? Do I have to do that though? Yeah, it was working this morning. What the heck? Why is it not? There we go. Maybe I wasn't actually. Now I know why. Okay. Tile. That would look. I have to. What? You know what? That one looked too bad. Cali, is there? See, I would like that, but to be like around the whole thing and not like that. I don't like that. And I suppose if I want to go tactical, I could try to be all fancy. Can you do? Oh, okay. I thought you could do it with the wall. That one. Ooh, we could do this fancy. That does kind of look fancy. I don't think we have money for this stuff. We do. So 385. That's half our money. Yeah, I'm gonna wait, but that's gonna be a bathroom. So when you have almost a 5-sim household, you need multiple bathrooms. You never added a railing. I don't care. Wait, do I have to reset? I don't know. Okay. I mean the gargoyle purely because I'm listening to a book with gargoyles in it. So you are going to. Can I age you up like this? Or do I have to make a cake? I think I have to make a cake. So I'm not dealing. Oh, we also need probably a bigger kitchen table. I'm not dealing with 2 young kids. Allison, you need to do your homework early. I'm making you be a good. You need food. Order delivery one. Pizza. And then while you're waiting for the pizza, take that. It keeps resetting the front door and then it gets annoying. I almost named her Pepper Potts. I was like, no. Take pizza. Okay, you can hop out the shower. Right, take a slice. make her do. Oh, she's gonna have to. I can deal with toddlers. So I want to do independent. Just so then I don't have to potty train her. And she can just do potty training herself. So put away. Put away. Use shower. Get leftovers and then you can watch that. Sign her up for preschool. Oh yeah. You can go to preschool because then I don't have to deal with her. On her first day, isn't it? 10th. You don't have to. Do I have to actually? School. School enrollment. So many options. I'm pretty sure that's all mod stuff too. Enroll in public school. Here. Yes. Oh, that's not right. You are gonna get leftovers first, and you're gonna use that. Then you're gonna take a shower, and then you're gonna get the mail. And do this. Too uncomfortable, girl. Why? Well, see, now you're not too uncomfortable. I'll make you hopefully not be that uncomfortable, or like help with that. Let's go. Sell all. Leftovers. What did you get? Well, we're gonna sell that. Did you get something we can sell? So many things going on now. No, you can't. I can't come over. How to start the jewelry? Look, takes a little moon. No, it's the flamenco, which I passed. Oh. There's unusual? Can't afford it. This thing. Is that because... That's why we couldn't make it. Well, we're gonna have to open the store if we need money. So just saw nothing. Where are your needs? You can come back to that, and then I also want you to tattoo that. Because your business activities, yeah, are the same. Yay! Yeah, I'm gonna watch her pregnancy and wait till she's actually in her third trimester. And then leave that for next time, so then we can like come up with a name before then. He's back from preschool. Alright, so you're gonna sit. And you're gonna. Oops. Have that. And then use that. And I'm gonna. Wait. No, I'm gonna give Vlad a head tattoo. Just to mess with him. Give him this one. And then you are going to play a game. You also need to do your homework. You need to pee. Okay, I'm going to save too, just to be safe.
That's so dweeble. You're not even wrong.
Make you go pee. Well, we have money for the bathroom now. I'm gonna go random. I want to pause, see if we can see his face. You did give him a face tattoo, right? 'Cause I don't see it. For that. You need food. Yes. No, I'm working. You should have some stuff that goes on the board. Let's choose that one, but make it that. We started with what, like not a lot, and now look at our money. You think if I press this with right click, it will auto do it? Well, someone don't like it. you a custom? Okay, you are. You're gonna be back here. We should make that into like a proper graveyard and do like benches and everything. Are your needs? Oh, not go there. Use that. And then do your homework or your needs. So I might just do that. And then have your sister talk. And just go back to these guys. How is... Okay, after he's done doing the tattoo, then we'll close the store. We made $5,000. Damn, tattooing is a good thing. Here we go. Sleep. Hey, didn't I tell you to eat something? Get leftovers. Now I can build this bathroom. I'm gonna actually try to do a nice bathroom compared to the downstairs being a not so nice bathroom. I mean, it's a crowded bathroom. So I'm actually gonna decorate this just because I'm in a decorating mood right now. So if I'm doing like a red, and I want to keep this like a color theme here. That's the colors I want to make us do. 200? No, actually, instead of black, actually no, I'm not gonna put black on there, and then like this because it has the gold. That's a little not for this, but not that rustic. Why is there? I'm just gonna do this because that was not. So I like that. Well, let's see what has pink swatches. Not what I'm looking for. What about red? How is that red? Makes no sense. I want to do this, but I don't want the top to be white. I'm just gonna do that. I love doing the colors and then the sink because then I can put glitter on each side. I don't know if I want that for the bathroom. I like doing that window. Mirror. Can I lower that? Or can I... Wait a minute. No, it's too sure. The thing is, I don't remember what those are. Yeah, that's not gonna help me. So I wanted it to go down, not up. That would be good for a bedroom, but not a bathroom. Enough spending $700 on a mirror for the bathroom. There's one. This one. I was using in a bunch of other builds. That's good. And then I'm just gonna put these out here. And I'll move those in a minute. So since move objects is already kind of on here, we need to go a little bit further. This is when I like building with the grid on, so I can actually get the placements right. Okay, that's perfect. Actually, I'm gonna put this over here. And over there. I don't know why I'm putting so much effort into this. I wanted you in the corner. Still not really in the corner. Oh, this will help. There we go. I mean, not that they'll actually use it, the items, it just wanted them there. So if I'm playing it from this side, we wanna put fancy one, 21. I mean, I could do with this. Okay, so there is something I could put here if I decide. This would have been the perfect spot, but I don't like having it where blacksmith view. On the roof. That's good. Right, so there are different things I could put right here. I could put a wall. Oh, I could put a wall and put the bin right there. Like that. Because they have to come in this. Can I do? Actually, do I have some of these? Little divider. want to do something like that, but with the wall. I don't know if I like. That's definitely not gonna. Oh, that? No, the only thing with these dividers is they don't go down. The wall is down, so I might just say I'm gonna go with that. And then light. We already have like half our money gone. Just on this bathroom. Spend money on a good light? Probably not. Oh, well, it could be. Maybe. No, that's a little chunky. I have an idea. Can I rotate that? Yeah, I just want to see what happens if I did. What's that? Rotate. Is it? Oh, that's not what I want. That's not what I meant to do. I'm still learning all the tool mod, in my defense. So I wanted to, instead of being side to side, go up and down. I'm gonna try that again. I'll rotate. And then I just want to see what happens when we do that. I'm right. I'll figure that out on my own. I'm not going to spend all stream on that. How long are these? Yeah. No. That? No. I could just do that. Need to be a Let me do this. We need toilet paper. Why don't we? Oh, I'm going to remove objects off for a second. Some used looking towels. Now I'm gonna use what's the one that we need to I feel like I'm really getting into like decorating now more than I am actual gameplay. There's so many things. I mean, you can do a lot of things with both gameplay and decorating. that you can never like truly get bored. See, I can use these if I use a skill though. So I don't want to overuse it. Yeah. But I'm going to put that back on. And then where was that thing? It just... go here. Can I have... Wait, I can scale this down. What? How would it look if I scaled that? So that scaled it up. So if I go, oh, it's only scaled size. Yeah. I need to not play with that mod while I am streaming. Okay, you know what? We're adding a. And we need a rook. We have like blown like $5,000 on this bathroom. Like all the money we got. Well, that needs to actually be. This I can actually resize. Actually. That's good. Because normally, if you just do this and then size it up, that's going to be way too big. Like normally, that's perfect size. I'm gonna try not to do more. Well, that'll go to normal once we do other stuff. So once she hits her third trimester, like actually is in her third trimester, we'll... Wait. Might have to go to the menu and then go back in because now it's gonna mess with our stuff. I mean, I could just make that the end of the stream and then we can do her other stuff later. I gotta... Yeah, I can see that's just gonna... Oh wait, maybe... Never mind. Maybe you just need to save. Okay. I'm gonna stick with her being in... Baby now. Alright, never mind. Just ignore me. Wait, did you finish your homework? Okay. You finished your homework. And how are you? Actually, do we have any... Yeah, I'm gonna add some in her inventory so we don't have to actually drag stuff out. I used to think this was the only way to deal with feeding toddlers. Until I found out about that trick. I don't know what you can do. You just do something. Okay, I don't know who that is. Burglar! Fight. Stop talking to your daughter. Go fight. Dude, destruction, go fight. Burglar. Alright, I had to do this. So. Hey, burglar, scared off. Who died? Another person died. Well, I'm hoping that'll stop. So you can be the first one to use your fancy new bathroom. Ooh. Oh, that's not your bed. This is your bed. Really, girly? Did your whole thing just reset? Yeah. Because all your needs miraculously are awesome when she comes back. I'm just gonna have you sit there. Compare that. It's your trimester, 8 hours. You need to go to school. And just watch that. Why not? Why don't we write a genre of children's book and name it How I Stole Your Sock? The reason How I Stole Your Sock, and that, the reason, how I would describe it is the reason your sock went missing. Ever wonder why there's only one sock out of the dry area? It's because I stole the other one. And that's the whole story of the book. Is everybody... I'll end it there instead of when she enters in her third trimester. Because I don't want to remember if she's having a boy or a girl. I have a feeling I'll remember it's a girl based on how I did the bedroom upstairs. I'm probably gonna keep playing. Not this save, but go to the main menu and play and work on the house for a little bit. But I'm glad I actually got to stream. I thought I wasn't going to be able to, and I don't know when my next stream will be, but probably be Sims. So I hope YouTube will have fun.